frequency. Shia Booth had a video many years ago, and it gave me such motivation. In the video, he was just saying, just do it. Just do it. It is a hilarious video. I had it on repeat for at least an hour at its loudest volume. My neighbors were perplexed. But I was giving it time to sink in. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It seems so simple, but that's the thing. The reason this comes to me is because I had a dream last night where I was begging Beyonce's mother to hire me to be a photographer. But I was seeking this through all sorts of scenarios with her. I was with her in one place and with her another and with her in another, and the first scene was me taking a photo of, I don't know, some random Beyonce clan with her at some sort of gathering intimately, and her camera had a diamond chain to hang around the neck, and I was like, oh shit. And it reminded me that, hey, I'm a good photographer. Can you hire me? People say that I'm a really good photographer. And as I woke up from the dream, trying to figure out what it is that this dream was trying to tell me, it was showing me that I was already in the position that I was seeking. I was already the thing that I was seeking to become. But in that scenario, it didn't click to me that I was already there. I was already on the team. I was already enlisted to be that thing that I was seeking to be. That's the thing about raising your frequency and alignment. There is a small amount of mustard seed belief that you need to snap you into the alignment that you already have in essence, which is the Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. See, if I am a photographer, but I'm seeking to be this for others, I am not aligning with just do it, just build it and they will come sort of vibration. It's not about the blind faith. It's a knowing. It's a honoring. It's an acceptance. It's the artist that paints for the sake of it, and then somebody else figures it out eventually. You have to figure out that you are your higher frequency, and then you will vibrate there. You will lose the lower things. You can raise your frequency all the way up to kingdom come through meditation. But when you open your eyes, if you choose to go to the liquor store and smoke crack on the corner, well, you're not staying in the state that you know you have achieved. It is walking a fine line to elevate your frequency, staying above it all, staying above the argument, above the carnal instincts that make you want to fight or flight. It's above that. Those things rear their heads, but there comes a state of knowing, and you make a choice. I like to say that things are choice. I've been through so many instances in my world where I made choices. Life is a series of choices, I would presume. The free will thing, you know. This coffee is good. This coffee is a choice. I know it's not in my preferred diet, but I love my cup of morning joe in the morning. It helps me move my bowels. So I take the acidic environment and let it do to my system what it will for the sake of my bowels and my enjoyment. I do. It's my choice. I'll try to balance it out later in other ways. If I stopped drinking this coffee and chose the cachava mushroom drink over it, would I vibrate at a different level? It's very possible that's the right choice. See that? I'll vibrate on cachava later. This is not sponsored. They just pop up in my feed every 5 seconds, and anywho. Those are the chickens next door. Anywho, I found my vibrating higher through finding my inner peace. And my inner peace has allowed me to be objective. And when things get tough, I get not tougher, but sturdier, unwaverable. And when you don't succumb to the interactions, it's almost to the point where I'm not friendly, because those are fallacies, I think, sometimes. Hi, hi, yeah, hi. Oh, I cannot take it. I could never really take that, but it's a stoic, steadfast within self, within your mission. Yeah, steadfast is a good way to put it. Within your mission that allows you to grow. Getting in touch with yourself constantly, as a Muslim prays. Constant prayer is a way to elevate yourself. Constant awareness of yourself, of God, or that's my blanket term, constant awareness of source functioning, the sun gleaning, the chickens clucking. Oh my God, they're chasing each other. I used to think Muslims prayed 3 times, but it might be 5. But it's doing what your calling is because you know what pulls on you the most. You know what yanks on your soul chain. I know it yanks on mine. I think others know what strongly pulls on theirs, and following it to the best of your ability. Another one of my driving forces is, when I die, am I going to be satisfied with the life that I lived? If I die today, I'll be okay, but I won't be satisfied. So let that be a guiding compass. You know, we fall into our systematic responsibilities, but we know what we want. Don't let your societal norm fuck your life away. But when you follow your internal compass and you do your check-ins, you'll find your peace. You'll find your elevation. You'll watch the bullshit peel away to reveal you. And that's what will take you to your higher frequencies. Every single step. I'm looking into frequencies more and more in terms of frequency and sound, frequency of wave of sights. That's an interesting topic. I forgot to look into it. Seven Bomar looks at it a lot, or has a good in-depth study about it. I'll see if I can touch on the waves of things a bit more in a later video. But alright, that's the end of my vibrating high tidbit for the morning.